Before this video starts, I just gotta say that there's a sniper pointed at your head waiting for the right time to kill you right now. And if you don't subscribe to my channel, you will die. So hit the subscribe button right now so my Rockhard Johnson can teleport to your location and stop the bullet from hitting you in the face. And maybe if you enjoyed the life protection services, you can pay my Johnson by liking this video because it will make it even more rock hard than ever before. And you know what would make it explode like a fucking volcano? If you shared this video to all of your friends on your social media. That's right, I spent a week making this video. Please make my efforts worth it. Oh fuck yeah, I'm getting married? And who's that sexy ass black man in the fucking background? And wait, is that the fucking Pope? What the fuck? Oh shit, I'm getting married to Stalin? Oh fuck yeah. Fucking hell. I've been dreaming about this moment since I've been a 5-year-old piece of wheat. Will you take this man to be your lawfully wedded? Yes, fucking 1,000 times yes. And will you take... Niet.
Hello, beautiful ladies. We're going to be talking about 5 reasons marriage is awesome.
Shit, I left on YouTube while I was sleeping last night, and now I'm gonna have to review this video.
Hello, beautiful ladies.
Shit, how did she know?
And welcome to today's video, where we're going to be talking about 5 reasons marriage is awesome.
I had no idea that eyebrows could travel so much in a matter of seconds.
Awesome.
A lot of the people around me thought that 24 was super young to get married. And a lot of them also thought that marriage was kind of silly. I knew a lot of my friends who said that they never even wanted to get married, that they thought that the whole premise was silly, and that it really wasn't even worth their time.
You know, marriage, Karen, maybe there's a reason for that. And by the way you're talking about it, it kind of sounds like you're regretting some of your own decisions. You're making it sound like you got into marriage because you were a dumb 24-year-old who rushed into it. But maybe that's just the vibe that I'm getting. You know what? I wouldn't even be angry about this video if she wasn't making it to encourage people to get married. I think that getting married should be their own person's choice, and there should be no outside encouragement. I mean, for fuck's sakes, you're making a decision that can impact your whole entire life.
I don't want this to make you feel bad if you are looking and you haven't found the right guy yet. Instead, look at the things that I'm talking about in this video as something to look forward to.
You're fucking kidding me. What? There's no way you don't understand what you just did to every single female who's watching this video, right? They're not stupid. You basically just told them to go fuck themselves.
The first thing that I love about being married is that there's always someone to hang out with. It's awesome to know that whenever you want to go out, there's someone there who will go out with you. And then in the evenings when you're chilling out, you have someone to chill out with. It's the nicest feeling in the world.
She talks about this first, having somebody there point, for 2 minutes. That's crazy! Just get a fucking dog. Or you can literally live with your friends. There are so many ways that you can hang out with somebody without having to be married to them. And you're probably gonna have a more meaningful time with somebody who you're not married to. I mean, that way you can find someone who's interested in the same things as you without having to force your husband into doing them.
I remember when I was young saying to my mom, I really can't wait for the time that somebody is waiting for me to get home.
You know what? That kind of explains everything.
Now, of course, my husband is the one who comes home and I'm the one waiting for him. I remember when I was single in New York, I actually enjoyed being single, but a lot of the time I would just kind of do date days by myself. And I would go out to lunch, I would see a movie, and I would go to a museum, and I would do all those things by myself. And I loved that I was able to, and I had a great time. The second thing is you have a 24/7 support system.
I can't even find words to describe how disappointed I am. You really just spent another 2 minutes explaining what a good support system is. So basically, the first section and second section of the video are exactly the same. And not only that, but you spend so much fucking time on them. Even though you're basically saying the same thing over and over again. Let me remind you, you have your family as a support system. You have your friends as a support system. You can literally ask your neighbor to be a support system for you if you really need it. You can ask a random guy off the street. You need support? You can ask the internet. But of course, the husband is the best option.
Number 3 is that you can actually start planning your future. And what I mean by that is when you're single, you can sort of make plans, but the problem is that you don't know exactly what things are going to look like because you don't have somebody else there whose plans you're going to need to take into account too.
Yeah, but doesn't having to take somebody else's plans into account kind of suck and make it harder to make plans?
You don't have that person who is going to change those things, who is going to help you decide when you're going to have kids, and who's going to help you know if you're going to work full time and all of those things. But when you get married, you can really start to make those plans.
You see, the problem here is that you're implying that you have to get married in order to have anything planned out in your life. And that is just so fucking dumb. You're making it sound as if before you got married, you were just like a small baby Yoda who couldn't fucking sit still for 5 seconds, who couldn't make any plans at all. And then all of a sudden, once you got married, you became adult Yoda and you could all of a sudden make decisions. No, that's not true. It just you made bad decisions for somebody else as well as yourself.
Getting married changes everything. All of a sudden you have a timeline for when you want to start a family, when you guys want to move, where you guys want to live. All of those things change when you get married. Like, I didn't know that I would live in Virginia and then live in Nebraska. I never would have guessed that. But then when I married my husband, I knew I had to go with him because my job is flexible. I can work from anywhere and his job isn't. So all of a sudden, my plans were totally upended.
So let me get this straight. Getting married ruined all of your plans. You know what? This is starting to sound like a relationship from The Office. You know, Michael's and Jan's relationship.
Fine.
So-
Whatever you want. Just like always. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. It's never whatever I want.
It's fine.
When I wanted to see Stomp and you wanted to see Wicked, what did we see?
We saw...
When I said that I wanted to have kids and you said that you wanted me to have a vasectomy, what did I do? And then, when you said that
Don't you remember as a kid, you were like, by the time I'm 20, I'm gonna be married, have a house.
You know what? Never have I ever, as a little girl playing with my Barbie toy house, have I thought that by the age of 20, I would be a big Chad with a wife and a house. I know this might be weird to you, Marriage Karen, but most children don't think that far in the future. And seeing by the fact that you can't even think a few seconds ahead without having to make a cut in your video, I have a feeling that when you were a kid, you were making those kinds of decisions either. Okay guys, I'm gonna sign off here. She spends another 4 minutes talking about her bullshit, but her voice is so annoying and she just keeps on saying the same thing, so there's no point of reviewing it. During her video, she makes a cut almost after every single sentence, compares herself to God, and makes a fool of herself so much that she basically did my job for me. I spent the last week making this video, and I'm so fucking tired, but before I go, can we just salute her husband for living with her?
They call, say that you're running late. It's fine, say I'm running the same. But I lied, so I waited for 5 at the spot.